See, told you I'd be back. So I am so delighted to introduce our next speaker, Chi Zhu, who's CEO of XREAL, previously working at NVIDIA and Magic Leap. In his presentation, Unleashing the Potential of Consumer AR, Chi will share the journey with XREAL Light, XREAL Air, and Beyond. Please welcome Chi. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. It's really nice to be back here. And for those who haven't heard of us, we're XREAL. We're the best-looking AR glasses and best-selling AR glasses right now. And for those who have been following us, we just did a rebranding, going from XREAL to XREAL. OK, so it's really exciting to be here and talk about a big topic, consumer AR. OK, so now we go to this back question, what AR is so hard? And we always talk joking about it because even hard has AR in it. But joking aside, we understand this is disruptive new product and also a disruptive new market. It's really hard to talk to the customer, not people in this room, what AR is and what kind of experience that is. And another question is, what is even harder than AR? We'll say it's HD AR because it has all the elements of hard in it. But actually, if you think about that, we're so spoiled by all the physical screens surrounding us. It's all either Retina or really high-definition displays. We're talking about 4K, even 8K displays surrounding us. So if we want to replace that with a single-color, really low-resolution AR display, that's going to be extremely challenging, even though we know the future is there, but it's going to be extremely challenging to the actual customers today and even in the future. So the question is, how do we really make a really good HD AR glasses that the customer will enjoy and buy and use on a daily basis? So that is the challenge. How do we kind of perform a magical leap and bridge this gap between today and we think that is 100 million AR glasses in the market? And before we get started, for those who haven't heard of us, we are XREAL. We have been working on the AR glasses from 2017, and we have a short video about that. Thank you. So starting 2019, we launched XREAL Light. And we also launched this SDK that can enable thousands of developers developing contents on it. And in 2020, we launched Nebula. That is like a user interface to easily integrate the cell phone content, mobile content into the AR glasses right in front of you. And in 2022, we actually launched our first consumer-ready AR glasses and adapter to enable pretty much all the computing devices can easily attach to the AR glasses. And that has been the journey we have. And so far, we already on sale in 7 countries, and we have offices in 5 different countries. We have 5 offices and over 600 employees. And you can tell people really enjoy this kind of lightweight, really small form factor, really comfortable and stunning kind of cinematic display around you. And that has been our kind of go-to-market journey. Thanks to those great partners surrounding us, starting 2020, we start to sell XREAL Light to the actual customers. And most importantly, we got a lot of good feedback of these devices. And that's how we actually take another step forward and launch XREAL Air in 2022. And that has been a big step forward for us. As you can see, we sold over 100K AR glasses in 2022 for Air. And actually, the majority of that, nearly 70K, came in the last quarter because we started sell in China in late August and in the US late September. That has been a big kind of a result for us. As you can see, given that, we actually see the first time in 2022, the consumer AR surpassed the enterprise. And we firmly became the best-selling AR glasses in the market. But it's not there yet. We're still at very early stage. We're talking about 100 million. Right now, we're only at 100K. But what we learned from that, this is still the very early stage of the industry. Not only we need to define the product and the key technologies, also we need to think about the manufacturer, because you can hardly find any existing OEMs that can do all of them for you. So it's very early stage, like the drone, or very early stage of the cell phone business. Let's go from the product first. So from the very beginning, we have a really firm vision that we don't want to replace the cell phone today. It's going to be extremely hard. Can we enhance what we have today and take that to the next level? So if you look at this picture, thanks to Kaichi, by the way, so we are witnessing a transition going from the cell phone and the mobile internet to the spatial one. And that's not going to happen in just one day. If we look at this chart, we're going from the PC internet to the mobile internet, and what we believe in the future, that's going to be the spatial internet. And we think that's going to take at least 5 to 10 years. And because a lot of stuff is not ready, because of the user interface, because of the content ecosystem, the best move is not directly go to the spatial internet, but having that in mind, go to spatialize to the traditional internet, and to leverage those kind of content and to enhance that kind of experience. What experience we're talking about? You have like a really portable IMAX type of display around you all the time. That's going to be extremely interesting. And if you look at that, we can keep iterating on that. We have more screens surround you. We have more and more 3D holograms around you. And then we have more complicated 3D interface. And in the end, we have this metaverse. We have the spatial internet with us. And actually, the first two parts available right now. So what we're offering today to the real customer, to the early customer is, can we really deliver a really portable big screen that is stunning, that is HD for them on a daily basis? And that's our solution to this 100 million market. Without using the new AR content ecosystem, without a new AR user interface, we believe we can achieve that with a portable spatial display. So that's how we're marketing and positioning our Air product. That is really enable this kind of portable spatial TV surrounding us and make that very easy to use, plug and go. So if you look at that, the market size is massive because we're not replacing anything, right? We're enhancing some of the most extensive usage in this market right now. People been using cell phone, computer, doing games, driving cars all the time. If we can replace a fraction of those markets, 100 million is not a problem at all. So keep that in mind. If we can enhance those kind of experiences, I think that's a good breakthrough for AR market. And then the question is how we polish the tech, the design, the manufacturer to support that. So we understand, we identify the cinematic display is very important. So we've been working with so many third-party agencies to make sure the image quality is the best. And we're not comparing to any existing XR devices. We are talking about comparing to a laser projector that people actually use for high-definition displays. And this is actually a third-party, a comparison done by a third-party agency. As you can see, we actually surpass the mid-range laser projector as of today. And if you look at the comparison between VR and AR, you can easily see the pixel density and the image quality is beyond what we can imagine. And on the other hand, speaking of the hardware, we actually have a lot of innovations here and there, making sure that's extremely compact and consume a lot less power, and most importantly, very comfortable to wear for longer usage. And also, we realize, light engine, optical engine is the key. So we've been having countless iterations about our optical engine. We had a factory to make everything, in-house, making sure that it's not only very high resolution, but also good for manufacture. So we're really, honored to unleash. This is actually the first, and also right now the only fully automated assembly line for optical engine for AR. We've been working on that for 3.5 years, and finally, that's why we can achieve this kind of demand and quality when we see the surge. Thank you. And also, thanks to those OEMs and partners, they help us early on, because it's not only just work together. We have to invent something together. We have to create something together. And thanks to those early partners, they trust in us, and we can actually take this to the next level, keep pushing the boundary. That's how we actually have this XREAL Air. So that has been kind of the best spec in the market where you can find, even until today. Okay, so we're delivering this kind of a spatial display where people can use anywhere, anytime, with any computing devices. Like, you can watch YouTube with multiple screens surround you. You can actually lay down and project, whatever content, on your ceilings. And while you're traveling, while you're playing. And most importantly, it has to look good. One standard we actually test the appearance of that is that looking good compared to Apple devices? So we're hoping next week, Apple can announce something similar. And I think that's extremely important, because we do realize, it has to enable people to willing to put them on and put them in public. And also, on the other hand, we're trying to not only enabling the cell phone, but all the devices that can be used with the glasses. So it has been a big portfolio of different, computing units like the laptop, cell phone, gaming devices, and even cars. That's not for the driver, but for the passenger, and we can even enable the usage when the car is moving. So once we have this idea, we want to actually take a step further to keep improving this kind of a portable spatial display, especially spatial. Because early on, we only have a really good and stunning kind of display. We want them to be anchored in the space. And that's why we take a step further and to have deeper optimization in some of the key use cases. For example, with some of the latest model of MacBook, you can actually have 3 windows anchored in front of you. And for car experience, we actually have a great demo to show even when the car is moving. We got a chance to fully integrate all the sensor data from the car and glasses and put them together and to enable a really good experience and interaction while you are driving or while you are in the car. And actually, we enable this stable mode out, making sure even the car is moving, you can really enjoy whether it's going to be a movie or a sports game on it. And Steam Deck. That probably has been the best combination between XREAL Air and the Steam Deck. So we recently just enabled the 3-dot function for Steam Deck as well. And that's going to be available fairly soon. And last but not least, we think productivity is everything. And we're so honored to have the chance to work with one of the best startups in the world in the AR space as well, Cypher. So we launched the first AR laptop together. Yeah.
Your space is perfect. It's exactly what you want, exactly what you need. It's where you do your best work, where you focus, where you find your creative flow. Your space means everything to you. And now, your space has no limits. Introducing the world's first augmented reality laptop. Because the best part of your space is that it's yours. Meet Space Time. Where will you take it?
Yeah. That's awesome. So now let's welcome one of my really good friends and great partner, Tamir, the founder and CEO of Cypher, on stage. Hey, good to have you.
Thank you, Chi.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. As you know, Chi, at Sightful, we really are passionate about listening to our audience, listening to the people, and understand what it is people actually want. Embarking on this journey on Spacetop, actually, we didn't start with this solution in mind. We listened to people that we user tested on, and we optimized the solution to what you see now. That really forced us to optimize the hardware, the software, and the usability of every bit and part of that product in order to achieve what people wanted. And one of the key components was the AR glasses. When we started, we tested all the different solutions in the market. None fit what we needed. So we had the idea of maybe we'll go talk to Chi at XREAL, see if we can convince XREAL that this is actually a use case they want to help us build. We were surprised to find a company that was really as passionate as we are to bring users what they need and what they want. And without the amazing help, Chi, of you and the amazing team at XREAL, I don't think we would have been able to build an everyday, all-day product that fits really everyone, the world's first AR laptop.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. And really looking forward to further kind of collaboration together.
Perfect. And come to my keynote tomorrow.
Will do, yeah. And for you guys, you got the opportunity to try the Spacetop. That's probably the first time ever we're going to launch that. Cool. So we've been really thankful for those partners that we can keep a deeper end-to-end kind of collaboration, making sure to the customer they have a really complete kind of experience. So that's why, since we launched Air, we really see this joy on those people's face. They're the actual customers.
Today we are checking out the XREAL Air glasses.
XREAL Air.
XREAL Air.
XREAL Air.
This, in short, turns your glasses into a static, massive 130-inch equivalent 16:9 display.
Letting you mirror whatever is on your iPhone screen at 130 inches.
So it's great to have a giant version of your iPhone screen.
So it is very straightforward and very easy for people to comprehend. And once they're amazed by that, we can keep adding more and more AR contents into it. And that's we think is the right way to go. And we actually witness people been using them really everywhere on different kind of computing devices. And the engagement has been phenomenal. That's really surprised us. And keep pushing our iteration and optimizing the product. As you can tell, we have really some hardcore fans using them on a daily basis. And the top 3 or top 4 use cases people are working on, it's not just on the cell phone. It is on the cell phone, MacBook, gaming devices, even laptops. So media consumption, gaming, and productivity is probably the top 3 use cases. And we should take extra effort to optimize them. So that's how we get started. We think, we got cool technology, and we have a very laser-focused kind of product definition. We became the product leader, and then we work really hard with our partners to become the cost leader. And that's how we can get to the market leader as of today. And we'll keep, kind of iterating on top of that. So after knowing that, we're really honored today to announce a brand new product of XREAL Beam. That's going to be the device going to enable this portable spatial display for more devices. Thank you. And I think that's the best TV innovation since TV. We can call that spatial TV or spatial display. So instead of a zero dot, that is available on the XREAL Air, now we can have smooth follow. We can have the 3-dot function. We can have the side view. And you can easily adjust the screen size as well. So that's all going to be included in the XREAL Beam. Thank you. Yeah. So you can connect to all the computing devices wirelessly, and you can, for lower latency, you can connect them directly with the cable as well. And we finally can use them while charging, and we can have the spatial audio, a much longer battery life as well. So this XREAL Beam is going to be available for $109. And the pre-order is going to start tomorrow on our website, xreal.com. So keep in mind, we still have the XREAL Air available on Amazon. That's been the best seller for smart glasses for quite some time. And it's a perfect combination to give you the spatial display experience. So let's go back to this. We made a bold prediction. We think this portable spatial display is going to be the #1 killer use cases for AR to reach 100 million mark. And another thing, I think AR will surpass VR in 5 years. Don't get me wrong. So I think VR is good. We're still going to see a big kind of growth there, but if we get this right, if we really make that very comfortable, easy to carry, portable, and most importantly, a stunning experience to give, we'll see a dramatic, big momentum going on for AR. And that's all for today. And don't forget to visit our booth. That's going to be in 405 tomorrow. You can try out the experiences we are talking about. And most importantly, don't forget the session tomorrow with Saiful. And also, don't forget to visit their booth as well to try the first ever AR laptop. Thank you so much. Thank you.